So you can see that I like to grill, Christy likes to garden, but right now it's pretty difficult with, different weather, seasons, muddy, so we really like to increase living space down here.
Okay, so this looks like a great spot for a patio. It feeds off of the garage really well. It comes off of the deck really well. We do have a couple choices. We could do natural stone, which is either going to be bluestone or granite, which are both beautiful but very expensive.
Okay.
The other choice might be brick. I'm not really feeling the brick here. It's usually in a colonial setting. This is a ranch, so it might not be our choice.
Okay.
Yeah. So one option I like for here is going to be a concrete paver. Very good looking and also very affordable. They come in different sizes, shapes, and colors, which by the way, when you do pick a color, remember that it may fade over time, so you want to go darker rather than lighter when you're picking out your paver.
So we like affordable.
Okay,
Pavers
great.
sound like a great option.
All right.
What about size, Mark? We're a little concerned that kids want to still be able to run around, play sports, get dirty.
A great question. Where we already have the size of the deck established in the garage, we feed right off of that. I think if we stay in the 8x10 or the 10x10 area, again, it's going to look like it was here naturally and not really out of place.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, there's a showroom right down the road. You guys can go over there. Again, pick a color, a shape, everything that you like, and then we'll have it delivered and we'll put it in.
Okay, thanks, Mark.
All right, let's get going. Hi, guys.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark, good to see you.
All right, looks like you made some choices.
Yep, this is what we picked out.
Oh yeah, these are great. Okay, so we're gonna lay this in an ashlar pattern, and I can tell that by squares and rectangles. We put those together. I can also see an indentation in this paver, which I like. It's what they call a cleft, and it occurs naturally in natural stone as they haul it out. So that's gonna be a great look. Also, I love this color. It's going to work out perfectly. I've also called the utility marking service. They've told me that everything is out front, nothing is out back. That means it's safe for us to dig. So at this point, let's get going.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Okay, so these 4 stakes actually represent what we're going to have as a finished patio. So again, it looks like a great size to me. We're going to have a little pathway coming out of the garage, a little pathway coming off the deck. But what we have right now is an unlevel work area. So this is the high spot, so we're going to end up taking all the dirt from here. We're going to truck it down to that corner, which is going to bring that up, and eventually going to level off our patio.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds
All right,
great.
so let's get going. All right, so I'm going to start in this area with the pick. I'm going to break. You guys get in with the shovels, throw into the wheelbarrow, and we'll dump it.
Great.
All right?
How deep will we have to dig this hole?
We're going to have to go at least 8 or 9 inches down.
Okay.
And feed this area. We might be shy over there. Once we get to our depth, I'll have you run the plate compactor to tamp down the subsoil.
Oh, gosh. There we go.
Spread that out a little bit. So Christy, this is what we call pack. It's actually 3/4 inch stone, and it's bound up with stone dust. So when you crunch it up, it makes a good solid fill.
Okay.
Yep. So we're gonna spread it out and then we'll compact it again as well. Great. All right, you go that way, I'll go this way.
What is this sand for?
Okay, so this is our final bed of material, and this is what the pavers are gonna sit on. Again, we just level it out with a rake and run the compactor over it. All right, and you ready? Want to get the screed in position. All right, Josh, look at that. Anytime you see the bubble leaning this way, that means we're up a little bit, which is good because everything is pitching and flowing that way. Now let's switch the screed the long way.
Okay. Which way is the bubble going to go? This way? Still that direction?
It's either gonna be level or going that way a little bit. So this is great. We got the pitch coming this way, which will mean it'll go that way as well. All right, so we're just about ready to put our pavers in. Now, one of the most important things about doing a patio is to make sure it's square. So what I did to make sure it was square is coming off of the foundation. First, I had to verify the foundation, which is square, which is what I did, and then I ended up with these lines. This line is set parallel to the foundation, and I checked that by measuring off the wall in 2 spots. All right, so now we're gonna check and make sure these lines are square, which they are. And now our first paver will go in here, and then we'll be able to run that way and run that way. And because these lines are set at our height, we're gonna know we have the right height. All right, so let's get going with the pavers. All right, I'm gonna start with a square paver and just line it up to my lines. All right, big one, Josh.
So how much space do you leave in between these?
So if you notice, go right in with it. See those tabs? Yep. Those are made so they connect. And that's when we know we're in line. So these plastic rails are very important. They're gonna hold everything together. So we're gonna run them on the outside of the entire, pull them down with this spike.
Okay.
All right? All right, Christy, why don't you grab that broom? What do you think?
It's great, I love it.
All right, well, we have one more step. This is a polymer sand, so I'm gonna dump it, and as I dump it, you just sweep it into the joints.
Okay.
All right? Christy, you're gonna wet it down to activate the sand.
Okay.
Never spray directly down, just make it wet. Oh, that's great. Well, all right, we're done. We just pushed the sand in, so just give it about an hour to cure, and after that, you guys can go crazy, do whatever you want on it.
Looks great. So kids, grill at this point.
All of that.
Well, thank you very much. We love it. It looks
All right,
awesome.
great. Well, thank you guys for your help, and thanks for having me out, and good luck with baby number 3 for sure.
Thank you.
Thanks,
all right,
Mark. Appreciate
you
it.
got it, Josh.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.